What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Juice Reacts video. In today's video, we are diving into some anime type things because we are going to check out every type of Titan explained in Attack on Titans. I just caught up on Season 3. Season 4 is coming out this weekend or next weekend. I'm not too sure. It's coming out very soon. I'm super pumped to watch Attack on Titan, the final season. So I want to go ahead and check out this video that explains every Titan because there are still some questions I have, and I want to see if there's going to be any new information in this video. So if you're all about Attack on Titan, you want to learn some stuff too, check out this video. You're going to see my reaction right now. But of course, if you guys know how to hit that subscribe button or gave this video a like, please do so. It helps out the channel because your boy is a full-time creator now, and I need all the help I can get. But yeah, so let's go and dive into this right now.
What is up, everybody? It's Animac here for AnimeUproar, and in this video we will be explaining every single type of Titan in the Attack on Titan series. After Rod Reese's gigantic 120-meter Titan form was introduced.
Also, I should say, if you haven't watched Attack on Titan, there's probably gonna be spoilers in this. Just saying.
Used in Season 3 of the anime. There has been a flood of comments on our videos asking us what type of Titan this is, and also what differentiates all the various types of Titans from each other. And so, for your convenience, in this video we will be clarifying all the different types and distinctions between the Titans, including of course Rod Reese's massive Titan that somehow grew to be 2 times as big as the Colossal Titan, if you can believe that. This video will include some manga spoilers about the true nature of the Titans and the various types of Titans. Please be advised and proceed with caution. Starting things off with pure Titans. Normally between 3 meters and 15 meters in height, pure Titans are also known as mindless Titans because of their behavior. Pure Titans are the most common type of Titan, and they will mindlessly attack the nearest human in an attempt to devour them. We know that Titans don't need to eat humans to survive. Titans appear to use some form of photosynthesis in order to convert sunlight into energy. And the only time that we see Titans run out of energy is when they are deprived of sunlight for a long period of time. In line with the fact that Titans don't need to eat to survive, they do not have a working digestive tract. Once their stomach fills with human flesh that they consumed, Titans simply regurgitate the contents and look for more humans to consume. It is believed that the reason that Titans eat humans is the fact that they are hoping to turn back into humans themselves by consuming a human who is a Titan shifter, as was of course the case with Ymir from the 104th Training Corps. She turned back into a human after 60 years of roaming around as a mindless Titan after consuming Marcel, who was the possessor of the Jaw Titan power at the time. As a result, Ymir turned back into a human and became the possessor of the Jaw Titan and a Titan shifter herself, but more about Titan shifters later. All people who belong to the ethnic group known as the Subjects of Ymir or Eldians can be turned into mindless Titans if they are injected with Titan spinal fluid. Members of other ethnic groups are not affected. Like all other Titans, pure Titans have the ability to quickly regenerate their bodies and heal even the most serious wounds. The only way to kill them is to cut the nape of the neck, thereby destroying the central nervous system of the Titan. Next up are the Wall Titans. The Wall Titans are massive Titans who resemble the Colossal Titan in both size and appearance. These Titans have the ability to harden their bodies, and they are currently dispersed throughout the 3 walls, and they are effectively making up the inner core of the walls. These Wall Titans are said to have been created by King Karl Fritz as a way to keep outsiders from interfering into the affairs of the isolated walled-off kingdom. According to legend, Karl Fritz used the power of the founding Titan to create tens of millions of these Wall Titans, and he then used them to build the walls.
Yeah, so this information right here is, you find this out in Season 3. So I recently just found this out, and I was like, what?
Due to the fact that these Titans are currently hidden away from sunlight, they are dormant and inactive. But if the walls are destroyed and sunlight shines on the Titans, they could snap to life and potentially level the entire Earth. I mean, just imagine millions of colossal Titans roaming around, destroying everything before them. However, it is important to note that some sources like Rikao Yanagita's book about the science of Attack on Titans suggest that for all 3 walls to be filled with colossal titans, less than 1 million titans would be needed, not tens of millions. To be honest, less than 1 million is a much more realistic number, especially if we consider that unless the founding titan has another way to make titans that we still don't know about, each of these tens of millions of wall titans would have to have been a human being before becoming a titan.
That's
the
so
idea
weird.
that Carl Fritz sacrificed tens of millions of people to create the walls is less likely than the idea that he used less than 1 million. Personally, I tend to believe that if tens of millions of Eldians were available to be turned into wall titans, then it is hard to imagine how the enemies of the Eldians were able to overwhelm them in the first place. I mean, a nation of tens of millions of potential fighters would not be easy to subjugate in the way that the Eldians were apparently subjugated following the Great Titan War. But those are just some of my observations. We don't have full information about the history of Attack on Titan, at least not yet. Next up, we have the abnormal titans. Abnormal titans are distinguished from pure titans by their abnormal behavior. Unlike mindless titans, abnormals often demonstrate some form of intelligence, and several abnormal titans have even demonstrated the ability to speak and interact with other humans. While pure titans simply go after the first human they see, abnormal titans will often ignore the first humans they see, and they will instead attack key strategic locations or places that have the largest concentration of humans. Abnormal titans also demonstrate unpredictable abilities that most pure titans do not, such as running after a target instead of simply walking, or even jumping over obstacles in order to reach their target. Some examples of abnormal titans include the talking titan who spoke to Ilse Langnar during the 34th expedition, the titan that used to be Connie's mother, and of course the infamous smiling titan. Now let's talk a bit about Rod Reese's 120-meter titan. The ginormous titan that is created when Rod Reese consumes the Titan Serum is usually classified as just another abnormal titan. But there are some hints that Rod Reese's titan could be unique, and we have gotten enough questions about this titan in particular to justify giving it some special attention. The Rod Reese titan is the biggest titan that we have ever seen, and at 120 meters in height, he is twice the size of the colossal titan. Aside from being unnaturally large, Rod Reese's titan constantly generates steam so hot that it set nearby trees and shrubbery on fire as the titan moved. Because of its immense size and disproportionate body dimensions, the Rod Reese titan was unable to walk upright, and so he resorted to crawling on all fours in order to move. But is Rod Reese's titan just another abnormal who happened to grow unusually large by coincidence, or is there more to this titan? This titan's behavior was in line with abnormal titans. The Rod Reese titan ignored the humans closest to him and headed straight for Orwood District, a population center with a large number of humans concentrated in a relatively small area. But there are a few hints that suggest that Rod Reese's titan transformation was unique in some way. For one thing, throughout his life, Rod Reese was adamant about the fact that he cannot become a titan. He didn't say that he didn't want to, he implied that he couldn't, as if he knew that something would go horribly wrong if he did. Now maybe Rod Reese was just scared, and that's the only reason why he wouldn't become a titan and why he kept pressuring other members of his family to inherit the founding titan power. But there is also the matter of Rod Reese's death. We know that in the case of pure and abnormal titans, the nape of the titan's neck contains only the spine of the human who had turned into that particular titan. The rest of the body disintegrates or blends with the titan flesh, and only the spine remains. But once this spine is severed, the titan dies. However, if we look back to the scene in which Historia deals the final blow to Rod Reese's titan, we see that Rod Reese's entire body appears to be still intact inside the titan. As Historia cuts through the nape of the gigantic titan's neck, we appear to see Rod Reese in the flesh and not just his spine. As far as we know right,
that scene was awesome. That whole episode. No. That was later. So that scene was cool too, but when they go fight the Beast Titan, and we have like the Armin scene and stuff. So freaking good.
Now, the
so
only
good.
type of Titan inside of which the human body stays intact and doesn't disintegrate is a Titan shifter. So if Rod Reese's body remained whole inside the Titan's nape instead of disintegrating, this would suggest that Rod Reese's Titan was not just a regular abnormal Titan, but maybe some type of quasi-shifter. Part shifter, part abnormal, or something along those lines. There is also another odd discrepancy with the Rod Reese Titan. In the moment that she kills him, Historia appears to see some of Rod Reese's memories. And because of this, she appears to understand some of Rod's true feelings towards her and his family. Now, this is not something that we see when a pure Titan or an abnormal Titan are killed, so this brief incident stuck out in my mind as well. It could be that Rod Reese's strange transformation is a result of the fact that he did not inject himself with the Titan serum properly and simply licked it off the ground. Or it could be the result of the fact that Rod Reese has royal blood, or some combination of the two. At any rate, although Rod Reese's 120-meter Titan is officially classified as an abnormal, there are some inconsistencies there, some features that this Titan exhibits that don't quite fit our definition of an abnormal Titan. Since we don't know for sure, I want to ask you guys to give me your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think that Rod Reese's Titan is just an abnormal Titan that happened to grow unusually big? Or do you think that this Titan was some sort of strange mix between an abnormal and a Titan shifter? Let me know down below, I'd love to get a good discussion going. And finally, the final type of Titan within the Attack on Titan series, the Titan Shifter.
Yeah.
According to legend,
nearly
2,000 years ago, a woman known as Ymir Fritz somehow awoke to the power of the Titans. Although the exact way that she attained her power is still a mystery. She is considered to have been the first Titan and the ancestors of all the subjects of Ymir.
I was all
also
family
known as
friendly.
Eldians. Ymir Fritz died 13 years after she first awakened to her Titan power. And after her death, her soul was split into 9 different Titan powers that then passed on to 9 different successors. The 9 Titan shifters that were created include the Founding Titan, the Attack Titan, the Female Titan, the Jaw Titan, the Armored Titan, the Colossal or Colossus Titan, the Cart Titan, the Beast Titan,
Cart Titan
and the
sucks.
Warhammer Titan. Each Titan shifter has its own unique powers and abilities, and the powers of a Titan shifter can be fully unlocked only if the holder of this power has royal blood. If you want to learn more about all 9 Titan shifters and their specific powers, I will link a video down below and at the end of this video so you can check out all of that information because there is a lot of it. Also, if you want to see my theory for how Ymir Fritz attained the Titan power in the first place and what the true origin of the Titans is, I will link my video on that particular topic in the description as well. Without getting into all of the specifics because we've already covered them in a previous video, the 9 Titan shifters have their own unique powers and abilities. Unlike other Titans, Titan shifters are intelligent, and the power of a Titan shifter is passed on from one Eldian to another when the Eldian in pure Titan form consumes the spinal fluid of the original Titan shifter. The pure Titan will then turn back into a human, but the human will now have the ability to transform back into a Titan shifter at will. Due to the curse of Ymir, who died 13 years after awakening to her Titan power, every person who becomes a Titan shifter will inevitably die 13 years after first gaining the power. If the power is not passed on to someone else before then, the power will be inherited by the next Eldian baby that is born into the world following the death of the shifter. On top of that, the memories of every Titan shifter continue to live on in the new user, although at least in the case of the Founding Titan, these memories are clearer for users who have royal blood, while regular Eldians who inherit the Titan power don't have full access to these memories. Theoretically, a Founding Titan user with royal blood would have access to the memories of previous shifters all the way back to Ymir Fritz herself. The final important thing to consider about the Titan shifter powers is that one person can consume more than one Titan power at once. For example, even anime-only watchers know that Eren possesses both the Attack Titan and the Founding Titan power. And the big question is, what would happen if one person came to possess all 9 powers at once? Would that person attain some sort of extraordinary ability that rivals Ymir Fritz herself? Would
Super
that
Saiyan
person
Titan?
be able to do things that seem impossible to us right now? Things that would completely change the world of Attack on Titan as we know it? This is a big question that I've been wondering about myself. Is Eren going to end up uniting all 9 Titan powers within himself? And if he does it, how will that change him? What would that mean for the story? Give me your thoughts down below. This is another topic in Attack on Titan that I'm extremely interested in, so I really want to get a great conversation going. And that is it. All the known types of Titans in Attack on Titan explained. If you enjoyed this type of video and you want to see...
I feel like he wouldn't, well, I mean, I don't want to do any spoilers, but I think there's a big reason why he wouldn't get all 9, or at least he wouldn't get one of the 9. But, yeah, I don't know, it'd be very interesting to see if that happens. But I'm super excited for this next season. Season 3 was just, oh my god, Season 3, I really, really loved it. And I didn't see Season 3 for the longest time. Like, Season 2 came out, I watched it, and I was gonna start watching Season 3 one by one, completely forgot about it, and then I just watched it recently. So it's been out, what? This video's from like 2018, I think. Let's see. Came out on October 7th, 2018. So this was over 2 years ago, and I'm just now watching it and the new season's coming out. If you guys have watched anime before, you know that it takes forever for the next season to come out. And yeah, so we're checking this out now, and I cannot wait for Season 4. The final season of Attack on Titan. If you guys are fans of Attack on Titan, let me know what was your favorite scene or who is your favorite character in Attack on Titan. I absolutely love this show. Are you excited about the next season? Let me know in those comment sections down below. Also, ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you don't know, I am now a full-time streamer. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday over on twitch.tv/JUICEfromtheBOX. Link in the description. Come check out the content. Some of you guys have come, and I really appreciate you guys that come hang out with us. Of course, if you are watching this video the day it got uploaded, we will be streaming later today, so definitely come hang out. Also, if you want some more content, you can check out my TikTok, or if you want to buy yourself some merch, you can get yourself some merch there. Blah, can't even talk. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this content. As always, I am your host, JUICEBOX. Remember to wake up in the morning and ask yourself something. I'm a daily dose of juice. See you guys next time.